Hey, what's up guys? So I'm going to be reviewing the GoPro Hero 8 Black. This thing just came out at the end of October. It has a 12 megapixel camera with improved HDR. It can record up to 4K 60 frames per second. It can do 1080p at 240 frames per second. It's waterproof right out of the box up to 33 feet, 10 meters. It has 1080p live streaming. So these are the features. It can do 8x slow-mo. So improvements over the Hero 7 Black is that it has the Hypersmooth 2.0 and Time Warp 2.0. So this is a little bit smoother and the time warp's a little bit better. It also has live burst, which the Hero 7 Black does not. You can also talk to the camera, command it to do stuff. It's a touchscreen. It also has GPS. So let's go ahead and open it up and let's see what's inside. Alright, so you have the action cam on top. Let's just actually take out what's inside the box. So you have all the instruction manuals and stuff. So unlimited cloud storage, but you have to sign up for that with the GoPro Plus subscription and stuff. USB to USB-C. You have the battery. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And this is like a mount with adhesive on it, so you could probably attach that to a helmet or something. Let's take this out. Okay. So here's the GoPro mode. Pushable button on off. Battery goes in here. Oh, this thing actually comes off pretty easily. This goes on pretty easily. The door itself feels solid, this part of it. But I don't know about this clip. Like, I don't know. If this thing becomes loose, it's going to open up. Hopefully this clip... Only time will tell for usage and stuff, but hopefully... It feels sturdy. So hopefully it doesn't come off. But this is an action cam, so it definitely does have to be on the sturdier side. And you also get this clip which you push here and take out. And so if you were gonna like pop the stuff in, and then you can attach it, and there you go. So with this thing in, it won't let you push it, so you actually have to pop this up, then it'll let you push it out. So that's good. So that makes things more secure. So for size comparison, I have the Yi 4K action cam that I've been using for a while. So it's around the same size, really. Well, it's a little bit thicker and stuff. But this is waterproof, right? And this is HDR filter. I usually put that just to... So obviously the Yi 4K is smaller, but considering this is waterproof, that's not bad, because in order for me to make the Yi waterproof, I'd have to pop it in this case. So once I did that, then the Yi 4K is slightly bigger. Let's pop in the battery. And looks like it goes in this way. As micro SD card would go there. Looks like the USB goes here. Alright guys, so I updated it. So hitting the power button once, it also changes the modes, turns it on, changes the modes. So I'm gonna select video in my case. The cool thing about this is it does have like presets. So if you like a certain mode, you could save it in your presets, which I thought was pretty cool. And after I got the update, 4K 30 also gave me a linear option. It didn't give me that prior to that. It was only wide and super wide for the 4K 30, but now linear is part of the options for that. And you know, it comes with 4 presets now, but you can add your own, or you could modify the existing one, which I did, you know. And you just hit the pencil icon, then you could select like, you know, different options and stuff. So if you wanted to change, let's say, the color, you could change it to a flat color or the GoPro color. And you could change where you want the stuff to be. So if you want hyper smooth button to be on the right side, you could do that. So you could choose which. So if you use something frequently, you could put that in the options basically, which show up here basically. So you could customize these and stuff, which is pretty cool that they give you options to do that. And this is recording now, so obviously just turn it on, starts recording. Turn it off, stops recording. Power button to turn it off. So one thing I also noticed was if you actually turn on the record button, it actually turns on the GoPro and it actually starts recording, which I thought was pretty cool because, you know, if this thing's on your helmet and you can't see, and then when I turned it off, it actually powered down because it was in a powered on state. So there you go, GoPro Hero 8. I wanted to wrap up this review by recording on the GoPro Hero 8 Black itself. So let's talk about the pros first, then the cons. So pros, I like the fact that it's waterproof out of the box. It can record up to 4K 60 frames per second. I do like the fact that it has presets, and I like this little screen that tells me about the recording, and the fact that it has hyper smooth, which actually does work, and time warp. So those are all pretty cool options along with the GPS and stuff. But let's jumping into the cons. I'm not too happy about the video quality. It seemed a little more noisy than I was expecting it to be, and I was just expecting a little bit more for a $400 action cam that just came out. And the app itself is like, honestly, it crashed a lot. It crashed at least 50-60% of the time. It took me, on the fourth try, I finally did the update, and then I tried connecting and it still wasn't connecting. But basically most of the time it doesn't connect. And then, you know, I had to do a few restarts on the device, on my phone and everything, and I'm using a Pixel 4 which has no problems connecting with other devices. Even the camera that I used to record this is connected to my Pixel 4, and that connects again, no problems. So I think for $400 this is not worth it, in my opinion, for me. I think if this was like $250, I think it would be worth it for me. Now, if I was surfing or, you know, mountain biking and stuff like that, it probably would be worth it, just because of the hyper smooth does work well. But in my case, I'm mounting it to a car or scooter or whatever. I just think I can't justify paying $400 for this, so I am going to go ahead and return it. But that's my honest review for the GoPro Hero 8 Black. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.